try and jump on that team photo if I can.
Yeah, do that.
You know, I've never been in here.
Oh, here we are. Here we are.
How are you? Okay?
Yeah, yeah, good. So this is my order that I've got, more or less.
Yeah. So just Aaron above Charlie is the only change.
All right, I can switch that.
Bang on.
That'll be fine.
Yes, all good. First game, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a little bit close, but
we did enough, but we're going to need to be better.
Yeah,
much better. Can't give them that many runs.
Sorry.
No, it's all right. No,
so anyway, but yeah, we did. I mean, we've done the job.
Yeah,
got through it. And 150 is a good total because this is
that's an excellent total.
A big field.
Right, it is, yeah.
And we didn't bat especially fluently, especially well, but Ben at the end was terrific.
Good.
He had a good game.
Yes, yeah.
Right, I think we've got some commentary on, which if we have on Toft CC YouTube, you're very welcome, and we hope that you can see and hear all that's going on. We're in the second third 11 semi-final. At least we will be when some Didsbury batsmen appear. We've got all the Toft fielders out there on what's become an absolutely beautiful afternoon. It was a bit grim this morning and drove us through a bit of showery rain coming here. And it was a little bit damp when we started. The first semi-final started at 10 o'clock. But things have cheered up remarkably. So we're all set for the second semi now. Didsbury 3s are won through to another final.
You got a card.
And it will be their 8th final in the last 9 seasons. And it's now Didsbury 4s. The 4th 11 are going to have a go now at Toft, the holders of the 3rd 11 T20. And skipper Noah Vasilevsky is just marking his run-up out. James Coventry and Zoe Barmed will come into picture fairly shortly for you. We need an umpire. Where's Tony gone? Oh, he's coming out now. There we go. So, yeah, we're just getting ourselves set up for the second semi. Okay. You can talk, you know. You don't have to sit. It's in sign
I'll let
language.
you go, James. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, we'll put this one here for you. There,
Oh,
I'll
thanks
put
very
that
much,
on.
James.
Yeah, yeah. And then we'll maybe get a bit of sound from outside as well. I think we're all set, and we've got James Coventry on strike. And there's Zohaib at the end. Yeah, we're all good. Getting a signal, so we're about ready to go. I think. So, as I say, Toft the holders and looking to make a good start to this semi with the skipper with ball in hand, and he's going to bowl to James Coventry. So here we go. First ball in. Oops, and that's a nervous little prod by young James. Has made quite a few runs recently in the league and been in great form, including an unbeaten 90 and an unbeaten 100 in his last 4 knocks. But T20 in this sort of situation, very different. There's a decent number of people in watching around about, so it's lovely for watching this afternoon. And hopefully we'll have a good second semi. So in the first semi, Didsbury threes overcame Stockport Georgians by 36 runs in the end. Comfortable enough in the end, although it wasn't a 10 out of 10 Didsbury performance, but they did enough. And they will be facing the winner of this game as James Coventry opens his account and Didsbury 4's account with a single. And Toft, of course, eager to make a good job of defending the title that they won at Didsbury last year on a day not dissimilar to this, actually, as I remember. As I,
Yeah, it was lovely.
it was beautiful, it really was, and it's coming out nice again now, which is great. Zoe Barman, first ball, let's flicked him on the pad. It's going to be a leg bar. Might be 2 here, boys, if you get a move on. Come on, there we are. Oh, the fielder has looked like he's giving it up and has indicated that it's gone for 4, so it's 4 runs as well. We got a signal of. That was, who's that fielder down there, David? Do you know that fielder is down there at fine leg?
James Bibby.
Oh, was that the, yeah? Oh, it was a good effort, but James signalled it had gone for 4, despite his best efforts to stop it. So Zohaib underway straight away with a boundary.
Yes, sorry.
Didsbury on to 5.
Under 18.
Yeah, that's it. That's fine.
Well, that's gone very high. I think he's escaped. It's going to fall in between fielders there, Zohaib. He's got away with it. Should be 2, boys. Come on. Sloppy running. No, it's gone for 4 in the end. I was a bit casual with the running there, but Zohaib, 2 boundaries. He's not known a whole lot about either. He had a go at that one, of course. It flew up in the air, but with just the 2 men out, and they are at 3rd man and cover on the boundary, so very difficult prospect for anybody on the leg side to get near that. 9 for none. Last ball of this first over, which is chopped away for it might be 2 here. No, just going to be 1, I think. So that's a good first over for the Dids 4s. 10 for no wicket. Oh, we have got it up, David. There we are. Excellent. So we've got our dialogue box up.
Okay.
Because we sorted it,
Yep.
so that's what we want.
Yep.
Good. Right, so far all is underway. Toft have just completed a team card, which is a bit late, gentlemen, after the match has started. Don't think, I don't often catches the 3rd 11s out on days like this, but there we are. Right, who's going to bowl from this?
So this is Ollie Hamilton.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just
Yeah, Ollie Hamilton.
just digging in now to my supply of fig rolls, which I've come over.
Oh, we have to keep the scorers refreshed and things. So.
My wife can hear me as well. Hi, darling. If you're listening, watching, love you very much, and we'll see you later tonight. Have a good day here at Toft. hope you have a good afternoon too. Right, Ollie Hamilton going to bowl to Zohaib. A bit of off spin. And that's flicked away nicely. Got to run hard in these overs because it's a big field this to defend, as Stockport Georgians found out in the first game. And yeah, the running between the wickets is going to be key for both sides here. Make the most of these runs. It's good from James. Oh, a bit of who was that? Who was that, David? Let's name and shame. Was that Gohar?
No, that's going to be Prati, I think it is. Yeah, that's going to be Armourpreet, I think.
Oh, Armourpreet at short fine leg there with the trusty boot.
Yep.
Not the commando style forward roll and stop. But hey ho. Hit nicely. That's just one more for Zohaib. Oops, a bit of a wild throw, and this is the sort of thing that they need to be looking out for, Didsbury, to take advantage of all of these possibilities for runs, because it's a big field today. Pushed away again. Another single. It's good that they're being busy. Nicely hit again. Well fielded though that time. It's a smart bit of work. So 5 off the over. And Didsbury on to 15 to the first couple. And they'll be pleased enough with this start. The fours, Didsbury fours, badly affected by the regional under-15s final, which is taking place today as well. Way up in the northeast, so they're without a number of players who would normally play. That's just the way of it, I'm afraid, at this time of the year. But the Fours will give it a go for sure. The underdogs in this game, but that's a lovely hit from Zohaib. He's flicked it beautifully and made the most of those big wide open spaces in the outfield for his third 4 on that one. The first 2 were a little fortuitous, but that one was a lovely time flick away into the mid-wicket area. But like we say, with the 2, well, let's see, he's got extra cover on the boundary, Noah, and he's got, who else has he got out? Third man. So yeah, plenty of spaces behind the bowler to hit into in the air. Oh, and a good run in again from James Coventry. He's seen that it might be a leg by. It is a leg by. Umpire Tony Sale at this end, who is, as he revealed, dashing off after this game for it's his 50th wedding anniversary.
Oh, is it really?
Well, it was. He says he was on Friday, but they're having people over this afternoon, so he's dashed off to do some cricket. And he's going to celebrate his 50th. James Coventry's whacked that hard, but that's straight at mid-on. A yard either side, and that was to the boundary. It was a lovely hit, but nicely fielded by mid-on, who is David?
I'm just checking, actually, because I don't know all the third 11 players, unfortunately.
Number 82.
Yes, Casper Coulston.
Casper Cool. He'll be wringing his hands, will young Casper.
Yeah.
Somebody did very well to get behind that, as that's cut away. Just another single.
Yep.
But good stuff from the Fours.
Indeed.
21.
Good rotation.
Yep.
Good rotation.
21 for Nance. And this is the kind of energy that they're going to need. And with some of the less youthful players in the Fours today. Come on, boys, let's decide. Oh, a bit of hesitation here. That was a bit sloppy. Dot ball in the end, but you just need to sort that out, boys. I think the liveliness of these two younger players is going to be a key. You can put 4 or 5 overs together. Lovely hit again from Zohaib. He's lashed into that. Has that gone for 6? It's gone all the way for 6. Great hit from Zohaib, and a really good way for the fours to end the third over. 27 for none, and the skipper will not be happy at all. No, he'll be a key man in this game. To 2 overs for 21. He will not be pleased with that. It can happen, of course, in these early stages, but that was too short. Certainly one feature of the first game was the profligacy of the bowlers, particularly the Didsbury threes attackable. 17 wides. I'm cross about that. Oh, they are cross about it as well. And the discipline of the bowling will be a key, and at least in these first 3 overs there haven't been any extra balls for Toft, and the extent to which they can limit that will have a big bearing on this match as well. Bound to happen wides, particularly at this level of cricket.
Yeah, leg side wides. Drop catches count.
It's much stricter than normally used to on a Sunday, of course, but there's a decent standard here today, and Ollie Hamilton comes in for his second over and hit hard again by Zohaib Ahmed. Timed that beautifully. A correction from James Coventry. Beg your pardon, James. Just looked at the wrong screen there. He got down, swept that, and hit that beautifully. And he took Tony Sale was nearly celebrating his 50th anniversary at the local A&E with one. Then he had to duck smartly at square leg. That whizzed to the boundary, despite the man out there. That's Gohar out there. Yeah. At very straight mid wicket, and it wasn't that far from him, but it went like a rocket. It is a big outfield, but it's a quick one. Driven hard down the ground that time, but no run. So anything past the fielders in these early stages particularly, it's a dickens of a job to retrieve it. Gone for the sweep again. But this time...
It's creeping down legs.
Looked like it. Well, anyway, the umpire not impressed. So Keith Wells at that far Booths Park end. So dot ball is the result. That's hit nicely down the ground. Beautifully hit again from James Coventry. And he's raced into double figures now. A second boundary. And Dids on to 35. Really good start from these two. Having won the toss. Standing skipper Aaron, Jack hadn't quite arrived at the ground, so Aaron called correctly. And just a slight delay while we retrieve the ball. Can we find it? There we are, we have found it. So the overflow car park.
Yeah, after this morning's rain, it's certainly the outfield dried up.
Yeah,
and, it's very, very quick.
Yeah, and I think even with somebody on the boundary, that was so well timed, very straight. So really encouraging start for the fours, this. Quicker ball and well bowled from Ollie Hamilton. Mark Townsend behind the stumps is an experienced keeper as well. He had the bails off in a flash there. I think he might have got the signal from the bowler that this is the quicker one. They must have something to tug on the trousers or rubbed in the head or something. There's always some sort of signal and the keeper knows what to expect. Oh, that's one of my shots. That through the legs down to fine leg. But our man Armanpreet's round that time with the hands. Keep it to 1. So 9 off the over. And 36 on the board after 4. Well, this is really good from the fours. Very pleased with this. Let's keep this going for another over tonight. I assume we're going to have a change of bowling. After a rather expensive start. Are we not? No, is he keeping himself on? No, he's.
I'll look at it.
Okay, that's fine. Well, he wants to lead by example and make up for two expensive overs so far.
Crossed, but, we shall see.
And he's bowling at James Coventry. Turned it beautifully away. Nicely done. And, looking in good touches, James. Run ball 14 for him. Zohaib 22 off 11 so far, and still with his 2 overs of fielding restrictions. He'll be looking to maximise as he can.
Yeah, power play is always interesting because batsmen can attack using the fielders in the circle, and Didsbury are certainly doing that at the moment.
There he goes, he's made the most of it again. Good hit by Zohaib. It's not going to go for 4, I don't think, but they're going to run 2. Just 2?
Just 2.
But 2 it is, yeah. I mean, that's the thing with all the fielders in. Sometimes the temptation can be just to overdo it.
Yes.
And lose your shape, your balance, your timing, just trying to hit it too hard, sort of thing. So that can be another power play factor. But Zohaib is finding the gaps to good effect at the moment. What's no one got in reply? Well, that's gone straight up in the air now. He's stopped running. The keeper's going to come round and gather it and caught it. So
caught Townsend.
Yeah, indeed, caught by wicket-keeper Mark Townsend. So an early blow, just went for 1 too many, as we were saying, did Zohaib. He departs for 24 off 14. Had a good lively start though.
It's a very good start.
Rohit Kuntal coming out to replace him. He'll be on strike. Much better from the skipper. 1.2 wicket this over.
So just over 8 and over, which is a very good run rate so far.
It's building that momentum though. I mean, one of the things about T20, the international T20 that you see in another Women's World Cup, the final, isn't it, this afternoon actually?
Yes, I believe so, yeah.
And the tournament before as well, where they split they split the 20 overs into 3 periods.
Yes, yeah.
And this is, I can't remember what it's called, but it's helpful to think of it in that way. And it's often that middle period, the consolidation, and then building up to the final 3 or 4 overs.
Yeah.
Keeping wickets in hand, certainly.
So this is Rohit Kuntal, yeah?
It is, yeah. It is Rohit. He's in his first ball.
Yes, I do hope that cricket doesn't become similar to football with the hydration breaks, where they're being used for coaching as well as, which is I think is a bit
nonsense.
Abusive.
So a much tidier over and 1 back for Toft there, definitely. They're over, just 3 off it. And the wicket as well, 39 for 1 off 5, 1 power play over left.
No, this is a change of goal.
It is. This is
Kim Wolf.
Kim Wolf, yeah, it looked like Kim. So Ollie Hamilton, 2 overs for 14, all very tidily, and Kim Wolf, who played a big part in winning last year's final, I seem to remember.
He did indeed, yes. I think other than probably 3 new players, 3 juniors coming to the team. But other than that, it's the same team as played last year. So it's nice to see a mixture of juniors and seniors.
Absolutely. Well, he's going to be bowling to James Coventry. His men out basically either side of the square, either side of the wicket. And James Coventry's gone into a big gap there. He's either got 4 or 6. He's got 6. That's a hit. Yeah, I can tell you that's gone for 6 from there. Thank you very much, umpire. And he picked the right ball there, did James, and really give it a whack.
That wasn't, yeah.
So there's acres of untenanted space out there. I wonder if that'll provoke a change of field, perhaps, or is he going to keep his man square? Let her out. We've got the ball back quite quickly because it went into the overgrown parts of the field next to this beautiful ground at Toft. And now we're going to have 2. So yeah, the man's coming on the off the cover boundary, and as often happens, he's gone immediately where the ball's just been hit. So anyway, it'll make James think twice perhaps about going for that shot again. But he's he's coming on the way, got a fast edge now. This might go. No, it's not going to go actually. 2 is there.
2.
Just 2. Yep. We'll take the 2 in the end. Well, Dids to 47 for 1 now, but trying to be aggressive, James. Just do with him seeing out this power play now. He's hit that beautifully again, but that's going to be straight to the man this time. He's made a bit of a mess of it in the outfield, but he stopped it. Not exactly in the most convincing of fashions, but it's effective enough. Just a single. 48 for 1. Two balls left in this over. As Rohit finishes up. Just looking to feel bat on ball initially, I think, Rohit. You can't chew too many up though. Let's get your account open and the scoreboard, keep that ticking. Oh, he's not done that. So 9 off the over. That's the end of the power play. 48 for 1. It's, I think they'd have settled for that before the first ball was bowled. Overall, Dids.
A very good rate. 8 and over.
Yeah, healthy start. But now comes the second phase of the game. We've got a change of bowling.
We have indeed. This is Amapreet.
This is Amapreet. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's going to come on from this scoreboard end, and it's going to be bowling to James Coventry. It's 23 not out now. This is the phase where they're running this up to the 10th over now, particularly if they can really establish some. Is that all for you? Yeah. Somebody coming past the
mother of Ollie Hamilton. That one's.
Ollie Hamilton's mum, laden with drinks, if the Hamilton family happen to be listening. See what goes on when she comes down to Toft.
Yes, yeah.
Right, Amapreet's got the benefit of a spread field. We've got a long on, we've got a deep square leg. Gohar is still out there on the cover boundary. So Amapreet is in, and tidy start from him. So he's still, Noah has still kept some pressure on, has he? No, he's pushed another man back now onto the fine leg boundary. And this is one of the, I mean, he's got 5 in, which I still think that's okay. Because you don't, just because you can have 5 out doesn't mean you have to have 5 out, if you see what I mean. And come on, James, there's runs, you see, boys. We've got to be looking to work these round. And he's rotating the strike, changing the striker as often as we can with these gaps now.
Yeah, agreed.
Massive gap on the leg side. It's fine leg, mid-wicket back on the 30-yard circle. And a man on the boundary. I think that's a man on the boundary. There's quite a few down there, but there's a huge gap just on the left-hand side of your picture. It's an easy little scoring area, but when it's outside off stump, Rohit's now had 5 balls and not scored, and that needs to change. I think you need to try, rather than try and just dab it, as the man drops out now down to 3rd man, so it's now just the 4 in the fielding circle. Now that's that gap, and he's flicked that. He has opened his account, and it's a good tumbling stop actually on the boundary. But he keeps it to 2. James Bibby. And Didsbury 50 comes up, and the throw hit. Quintal getting off the mark there with a nice little flick away, but that's where that gap is. And it's making the most of these 1s and 2s, scoring opportunities. There's another one down to third man that is going to be so key in this next 4 or 5 overs. You don't need to whack everything. It's getting to halfway with maybe that's it.
Yeah,
absolutely, and certainly for this
good
fours team.
Communication between the striker and non-striker. As you said, swapping over, making that rotation happen.
Good again.
Good.
Might be 2 here, and it should be 2. That's well run.
4 actually. Yeah.
Oh, actually, no, he's timed it so well. It's gone for 4. Well spotted, David. You've got a better view than me, and that's a nice way to end the 7th over for Dids. Another James Coventry boundary. And the score on to 56 for 1. It's his 3rd 4, James Coventry, to go with a lovely 6. He hit over or so ago. 56 for 1 off 7.
Yeah.
And good start for Dids 4s.
Wolf to stay on.
Okay.
Yeah, Toft need to start trying to take a bit of control, put pressure on the batsman. At this moment, I think Didsbury 4th are in good control at the moment.
Yeah, and have the better of the early stages for sure.
Yeah.
You see, no, that to me is where there are runs all the time. You can take a lot of these fielders and throws on.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, no, I've put a 1 on there. It was a dot. Let's change that, James. Right there, so
as you say, just look for the gaps.
Plenty of gaps. Yeah, plenty of gaps square.
Gaps, at least go. Yep. Push for 1.
Toft have gone. Well, they've got 5 in, so not ultra defensive, but and then back, and this is 3 off 10 for Rohit, so this can't go on for too much longer. He's picked extra cover out now. 4 dots. Kim Wolf doesn't waste any time getting through the over. Now, can we turn this? It's Arman. He's down there with a hand this time, no boot. That was just a bit of early rustiness. But just 1 off 5 balls in this over. And that is going to... They can't be doing that. So really going to try and put a total on the board that's going to put some pressure on Toft. Hit that nicely, James. The fielder slips.
For 1.
Only 1. Might possibly win 2. Anyway, it's a single. James Coventry's kept the strike.
Yeah.
It's the important thing. There's only 2 off the over, though. 58 for 1 off 8. And they need to be...
continue.
This rate, which has been healthy, but just above 7, needs to stay in that...
yes.
In that area, in that quartile. It'll be hot work and sticky work. I hope you'd like to think that I've drinks and everything ready for the batsman run them on this kind of thing. But so, this is cricketers we're talking about. Anyway, Amarpreet Singh, 2nd over. He's given straight out. Yep. But Tony Sale, no doubt. And perhaps a bit of the pressure building up with the dot balls. James Coventry swinging across the line, and a very useful 29 has come to an end. LBW Amarpreet Singh, 2nd Didsbury 4's wicket, goes to the score at 58 as Mike Renison comes in. Experienced campaigner, Mike. James will be disappointed. He batted nicely on those 23 balls, about 29, and some lovely shots. But it's, you know, you need 40s, and you need at least 140 in the first innings, I think, to be able to build around.
Yeah. Yeah, with as wickets fall, you break your partnerships, and it does help when you can have a consistent partnership in the middle.
I mean, I think you're looking, well, this current rate, my computer's saying 142. I think they need a minimum of 140 to be competitive. That's a ways off yet. There's a lot of work to do, a lot of balls to be bowled yet. But they've just got to start minimising the dots, the fours, and pushing ones, twos. There'll be balls to hit for sure. Pick the right one. Right, come on, Mike. Mike Ranniston facing his first ball. Hit them on at backward point. Oh, that's gone right through the keeper. There's a bye there. Big whoosh from Mike. One bye. It's gone to 59. And that's good alert running from Rohit. One towel there, seeing the ball going loose, and that's the sort of thing that fours have got to take advantage of. Oh no, there's one they hit. A nice juicy full toss.
Yeah.
He said it's straight to the fielder, but at least a single on the cover boundary. Bit unfortunate there, Rohit. Cool. Time for a sausage roll there, David, I think. Yeah. Another dot ball goes by.
I'm looking forward to the teas after this game.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, yes. The Toft teas are very, very nice.
Well, hopefully.
I can always say.
Hopefully there'll be enough left for us by the time we get over there.
Yes, that's
You
true.
never know with this lot. That's nicely hit by Mike Renison, off the mark, with a singular. But a tidy over from Armanpreet. He's 2 off his bowling, 3 in total off it, so it's just 5 off the last 2 overs and a wicket. And suddenly, it's a different game. 61 for 2 now off 9.
Agreed.
It was 56 for 1 a couple of overs ago, but as I say, it slowed right down. It can switch round and
Continue. Yeah, if Wolf and Armanpreet can put a bit of pressure on it.
Oh yeah, yeah,
an interesting game.
they get through their overs quickly. So we've got 5 in the circle. It's good tactics from Toft, this. A bit of hesitation, but there's always going to be one there if you both go at the same time, and Mike Renison does get a single.
Yeah, this is Noah's first season as third urban captain. He's done a good job so far. He's learning his trade. Oh,
Nice shot.
Nice.
No, easily 2. But I think with the older guys in the middle, it will only be 2. That was 3 with James and Zoe, but part of the game.
That was a lovely
When
shot.
you've got less,
very nice.
But nice, delicate little nudge into the gap for a couple. A row hit onto 7 of 14 now. Tried to do it again, but this time too much bat on it, so same fielder this time straight to him.
Well, at least they're looking for gaps, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
With senior players, they'll know and push into the gaps. And he said, well, singles are easy.
Another dot. That's 28 dots now in just under 10 overs. So 60 balls, or 58 balls, 28 have been dots. And that's a bit too high of a proportion for me. Needs to be closer to 19, 20 at this stage, really. Anyway, it is what it is. Kim Wolf proving hard to get away. There's still another single on the offside, 65 for 2. The ball to go before at halfway. It's come around quite only half an hour, just over half an hour, 35 minutes. We've had 10 overs. And no wides, which is an excellent effort from Toft. As another little Kim Wolf over comes to a rapid conclusion.
65 for 2 off 10.
Yeah, it's 4 off that one. He's bowled really well. And Toft racing through this, racing through these overs, and that'll put pressure again on Dids as well. An appeal for a stumping.
Yeah, and he's gone.
No one's been given out.
No.
Rohit Kuntal was walking off, but there was no motion at all there from umpire Keith Wells at square leg. And I think, what I can tell going on out in the middle, that was not...
Dot ball.
No, it's a dot ball.
Dot ball, yeah.
Mark Townsend seemed very confident it was out, and Rohit was walking off.
Yeah.
But he's come back on. There we are. Net result is a dot ball, so... He's going to have to do something now.
Yes,
I think
he's putting pressure in.
19 balls for just 8.
Yeah.
And the scoring rate's dipped well below 7. Nicely hit. Single. No, there should have been. There was a misfield. I mean, I say a misfield. It was a good stop from a nicely timed drive, but the ball was loose. There was an opportunity for a run, but
It's Theo Frangos, one of our juniors.
Okay.
Through the ranks.
Very well. Good piece of fielding. Now he's gone aerial. That's a nice shot from Rohit.
One,
There's got to be a
two.
couple here.
Yeah, I think so. There was length.
Yeah.
Two
Good
runs
hit.
to know it.
Right, and double figures at last on 10. 67 for 2. Still no wides in 10 and nearly 11 overs, which is terrific effort. Very impressive, actually, from the top threes. Shot from Mike Rennis, he's timed it nicely.
Lovely shot.
Stopped on the boundary with the boot. But a couple for Mike Renison. So we're encouraging into the other. 5 off it. 70 for 2 off 11. Don't know if you saw, I was looking at the scorecards of yesterday's league games. In Division 3, Mobley lost by an absolute mile, as they tend to do most weeks, really, but 53 wides they bowled yesterday.
53.
And they gave 60 extras away to Runcorn took them for 380.
Oh my gosh. No,
So
I must admit, I didn't look at that.
53 wides. So
Wolf
Toft third 11 showing them how it's done.
Good shot.
As Mike Renison is down, sorry, Robert Cundall's down the pitch, but it's only going to be one. He's hit down the ground. But long on coming round to keep it to one. It's Kimmel's last over. Second ball was hit for a lovely sweet 6 by James Coveney, but after that it's been dots, singles and a couple of twos.
Nice.
There's another single there.
Yeah.
See if you can get one a ball in this over, Dids. Just get something
Well, he's
going.
rotating strike, which is good.
Yep. We need to lift this rate back up towards the 7 mark, but
Oh,
that's a wild shot. He just lost his shape completely there, Rowett, and a big swoosh at it. Not so much for one a ball. He's trying too hard there. There's a big gap behind square in the fielding circle. And just push it into. He's gone round the fence. Going for extra cover. It was nearly a great catch, diving catch. There's a yes/no interlude in the middle. Who was that?
Ollie Hamilton.
Ollie Hamilton down the man. I almost caught that. A good diving stop. He kept it to 1.
It was very good.
Nice lofted drive from Rohit. Almost too good. Anyway, he survives. Single for Mike Renison. 74 for 2. So we've got 4 or 5 balls in this over. Kimmel's last ball. So he's missed it. So just 4 off it, and that's a really good spell from the Toft. I'm going to call him an all-rounder. Kim, 4 overs just for 19 runs for Kim Wolf. 74 for 2 off 12. Now we've got a visit from the umpires here. Well, they come to compliment the scorers and bring us our champagne. I'll be sipping on in the umpires' quarters, no doubt. So 8 overs remaining. 74 for 2. Preet 1 for 14. Smalled a handy little spell here. Just the 1 boundary he's conceded. And you can hear Mark Townsend in the middle. We can hear him saying that they're not scoring quickly enough. I think everybody can see that and know that. Mike Renison picks another single off, but it's the boundaries that Dids fours need. We haven't had one of those in some nearly 6 overs. That's whizzed away. It's going to be another one though. Gohar smartly alert to things on that cover boundary. So just 20 runs in the last 5 overs. And the rate's dipping towards 6 every time with every passing delivery. That's hit nicely. Again, will just be 1. More work for Gohar Rashid on the cover boundary. Nice single, so off every ball at least so far this over. These dots, there's already 35 dots. Almost 6 overs of dots, and that's just what you might need. A lucky 4 for Mike Renison off the bottom edge, and that's a welcome first boundary in nearly 6 overs for the 4s. Score goes into the 80s, 82. You're right. Missing into double figures with that boundary. Didn't know much about it, but effective enough. I'll play it a big cross, but that can happen, particularly in this format of the game. Tony Sale immediately showing disinterest. We're going to get, it's a leg by though. So better over for Dids, 9 off it in total. And with 7 overs to go at 83.42. A projection of around about 130. I don't think it'll be like enough, anything like enough.
So this is James Bibby.
James Bibby, thank you.
So I hope Mr. Bibby keeps the control in his bowling, as displayed by Kim.
Yeah, he's got 5 out, 4 in, so Toft happy to give the singles away. It's the boundaries they'll want to protect. And that's now the test for these two. Rohit Kuntal's faced 28 deliveries now, so he's really owns the team. He's got to get himself up into that 40 region now, and keep his partners galvanised as well. Mike Rennison's got a bit of a licence, I think, now, just to start looking at the players he wishes to. He's nudged a single around the corner there. That's a nice shot. That's gone for 6. He's got hold of that. And that is a very pleasing hit. And well done, Rohit. And it's his first boundary. And what a way to do it. He didn't have to get hold of that one. And perhaps the value of having been in for the length of time he has. He's seeing it nicely, and he's picked that beautifully. And even though it's quite a hit out there,
it was, yeah.
It's comfortably cleared the wicket boundary. That's the third 6 of the Didsbury innings. To 90. And that'll give him a bit of heart, hopefully. Oh, he's nearly chipped it straight back to the ball. He's got enough on it to push it over the bowler's head, thankfully. What you don't want after a shot like that is to get straight out.
Yes.
You can see James Bibby a little disappointed. He wasn't a foot and a half taller to have caught it. 91 for 2. Mike Renison back onto strike. He's gone down the ground nicely for a single. Picking us up, these two. They've added 34 at just over a run of ball, so I'm going to be pleased with that. Gone big again, right? Has he got enough on it? I don't think he has. Oh, he has. He has. It was gone a little bit further away from my view. Was slightly obscured here in the box. 4 runs. If it got all the way or not, I certainly saw it cross the boundary in the end, although the fielder was looking interested down there at long, and it was too wide of him. So, right, Kuntal on to 25 now. Scoring to 96. Suddenly a much better over for Dids, 13 from it. And a ball to go. Oh, no, Townsend disappointed there not to get the stupid decision from my Tony Sale. It's a dot ball to finish that 14th over. But Didsbury's best over by us for some time.
And Amapreet is to be replaced by Casper Coulston.
Thank you. Yeah, best over the innings. So I'm just looking on my notes here. We had a 12 and 0. Noah's first 2 overs went for 10 and then 12, but that 13 is the best for some time. Well, Casper's not on the team sheet.
He should be down as... Yeah, he's down there because 12 is Steve. Just Steve. So Casper is on the sheet, but it's not on yours. Why is that?
Okay, so we'll put him in anyway. We can do that. So there we are. Hey, Simon.
Hi, Jay. You all right?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Yesterday were you at Dids?
No, I was umpiring Ermston yesterday.
Oh, weird. Is that a heavy defeat for them?
Not heavy. It was defeat,
Right.
but
Struggling, aren't they?
very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
I'll speak to you about it later.
We had a bit of a scare, didn't we?
We always do. 97 for 2. Mike Renison getting a single off Casper Colston's first ball. We've got him properly down on the team sheet. Well, that's it. He's bowled him. He's produced a perfect Yorker, though, to get rid of Rohit Kuntala. What a breakthrough that is, because he was just beginning to look settled, Rohit. In a 4 and a 6 in that previous over, but he's now been yorked effectively by Casper Colston. A fine, useful partnership of 39 comes to an end. Third, Didsbury 4's wicket goes down with a score 97. I think, yeah, this is Aaron Creighton coming out to replace him. And another very important player for Dids, Aaron. So I'm going to chat with Mike Renison as he comes out. So yeah, 14.2 overs. So we've got just over 5.5 overs remaining. So I think 140 is an absolute minimum here. And that's 43 runs away. And then beyond that, I think is handy runs. By no means ungettable. But you know, it keeps the rate at a sort of healthy-ish level. Anyway, so Aaron's first ball. That's again another Yorker length delivery, dug out well. Nicely bowled, Casper Colston.
Yeah, I'm surprised Gohar's not come to bowl yet. So
well, he might be keeping him being held back for some reason, but he's going to be off the mark. Well, he's not off the mark. The score's moved on by 1. It's a leg by, so Aaron is not off the mark, but at least he's got the board moving a little. 98 for 3.
Yeah, we should see Noah's choice on next bowler of the in terms of the continue with James or brings on Gohar.
Nicely hit by Mike Renison. There's got to be 2 there, guys. Oh no, there's only 1, and that's not good running. In truth, that should have been 2. And this is what's hurting the 4s just now, not converting these scoring opportunities properly. Oh, we've had a one with it last.
First one.
The very first one. Which is a terrific effort. It brings the Didsbury 100 up in this 15th over, but that's the first wide. And it's an offside wide as well. So in that sense, it's not, you know, it's not the leg side ones, which I think somehow are more painful. It's just slightly misdirected from the area he was aiming at. That's short. No, he's fended it off, Aaron. I thought he was going to have a whack at it, but ended up fending it off. So a lively over, just 4 from it and a wicket. 15 overs gone. Didsbury 4's 100 exactly. And they've only lost 3 wickets with 5 overs to go. And this is where you see we could be smart and get a run a drink on very quickly here, because I think Mike could do with that, but need to keep the energy levels good.
So we continue with James. So goes Bibby, a nice tidy open. Last one, please.
He's pulled it hard. There's a see, there is a run there because the fielder's got a. Well, that's the thing, but he's not been punished down. I'm afraid it's still a dot. Should have been one.
Yeah.
At this stage, you can run as soon as you hit. Really, it's. Dids don't have anything like enough. It's just going to be one more on for Mike Renison.
And James was the Toft third 11 captain last year.
He was.
He bowled quite well this year. Well, this certainly so far, this first over wasn't very good. But he's improved. Yes, but as you said, with batsmen getting their eye in, the spinner can be a target. But,
it's again 3 balls quickly just to run off this over. It's not enough for Dids. Another dot there. And watching a good position just drain away here. Dids 4s. Right, it's just over 6, and that's not going to be enough. Single there. They're going to have to find a way in these last 4 overs. This is a little bit more aggression at Charlie Knowles, Mohammed Khan, and Jack to come in, Sean Bosworth. But again, that's off the cue end. And just 2 off the over, and this is killing the 4s now. 102 for 3, just 4 overs remaining.
That was much better over from James Bibby.
It was just 2 from him. Got to be pleased with that for the 16th over of the match. Since that 13 off James Bibby's first over, just 6 off the next 2 overs on a wicket.
And Colston to continue.
Yeah. It's a big last 4 overs now. There's wickets in hand. And let's see if Dids can take advantage of it. That's a great hit from Aaron. That's over the batsman's head, over the fielder's head rather, at long on. And that's a beautiful straightish 6. It's a lovely connection. And Aaron Creighton, who's been struggling for a bit of timing out there, suddenly gets one right out of the meat of the bat. And that's a good tonic for the 4s, and loud cheers from all the Didsbury 3s players watching down there, as well as the actual 4s team. He's in smartly there, Aaron Creighton, backward point, no mess in there. That was a big hit as well down the ground. That's a fair.
It sounded so nice off the bat. Very nice.
Whack. Nicely.
Too cold. Let's see.
Good running, guys. Yeah, too cold and too well done. That is well done. Much better. 110 now. And Aaron Creighton really showing some intent here. He realises it's just 21 balls remaining, and to get to that 140, at least another 30 needed, in my view. He's gone again down the ground. It's a difficult one for the fielder, but he's caught it.
And that is
Go for
Rory Williams.
Rory Williams held on well. He hit a lovely 6 down there earlier in the over, but this time not quite enough on it, and Aaron Creighton's handy little knock has to come to an end. This is Charlie Knowles.
Thank you.
So he goes for 9 off 10 on that lovely straight 6. 110 for 4 now, Didsbury. With 20 balls remaining. And I think it's another 30 minimum off here. Just looking at the dots. 47 dots. That's nearly 8 overs worth of dots. And again, if you just cut that number down by 10. Yeah. 12, you know, it's 12 singles and or maybe a 2 in amongst all that lot makes a huge difference. However, we are where we are, so Charlie Knowles having a look around. Can't get off the mark there. So Casper Colston, 2 for 11. Ball to go on his second over has really bowled very well indeed. The only slight blemish is bowled the only wide of the innings, but I think you'd take one wide. Oh, he's pulled another one there, I think. Has he? Oh, the batsman's gone across. So Tony Sale keeps his arms by his side. And the 17th over comes to an end. Fours, Didsbury fours, 110 for 4. So 18 balls remaining. So like I've said, I think 30 minimum now off these 18 you're going to need for 140, which is the... Even then I think that's very gettable, but...
James Bibby to continue?
We will see, we will see. Oh, there's my cloth. Right, let's have a look. So Mike Renison on strike, 17 off 20.
Another full toss.
Again.
Go on, James.
Taking some chances on these guys, but he's tried that 3 occasions now, Mike, round the corner, but Harmourpreet's been there at short fine leg.
That's a good shot.
Out into the... Oh, he's found the gap there. I thought there was a fielder back, but that's cleverly done by Mike Renison. Missed out the previous ball, but not that one. That's a very welcome 4. His second. Just the 9th of the innings, though. And with 4 sixes. This gives an indication of, after that, how important the start was from Zohaib and James Coventry. If that could have just continued on for a couple, 2-3 more overs, maybe.
Would have caused a lot more damage.
Yes, would have been a lot further on, but as we are, no, weren't ready there, so a dead ball. He's missed it again now, Mike, so dot 4 dot this over. So, or effectively, if you like, another way, 4 off 3, which is the absolute bare minimum.
Oh, he's gone for 1.
1 run down the ground, 115. Just leaves 1 ball for Charlie Knowles to face. He's defended it back up the pitch, so almost 5 off the over. And we're into the last over. Correction, there's 2 overs to go. Just, there's that. 2 overs remaining. 115 only on the board for Dids fours.
Is Casper going to take this, or is no one going to take it? No, Castle continues.
Well, it should continue too for 11.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. The urge for a captain to show in and take over and things has been, it's been well controlled by Noel there, I think. As you said, with Casper,
well.
2 wickets as well. That's bowled well.
The dot ball, 54 of those there've been now. It's far too many. Far too many. 9 overs worth of dot balls, really. But credit to Toft, who've kept it accurate and kept the field tight. There's another dot there. We need to be taking these chances now, guys. We've got plenty of wickets left. The dot balls continue to mount and are really hurting the fours, but Toft are delighted with those. It's a nice hit. Probably only going to get a couple.
Yeah.
2 runs. Yeah. But, Renison on to 24, but it's not been the most fluid of it. The top 4 are all well into the 20s, but no one's gone on. Now there's a chance, but it's full toss is just hit straight back at the bowler. So 2 off 4 balls in this over. And from a Didsbury perspective, it's very frustrating. Yeah, but Toft, credit to them. They've kept the pressure on, and this target is going to be comfortably within range. We set up a repeat of last year's final. As Mike Renison has swished away, he's got another couple.
Yeah.
19. Run hard for those. And Toft are going to be something like, I reckon, 10 minutes under their time. Now he's taken a run that time, and that is the sort of thing we could have been doing earlier. 5 off the over.
Agreed.
120 as we come to the last over of the innings, and like I say, yeah, an hour and 7 minutes we've been playing, so they're going to be some 10 minutes under, which is a really terrific effort. And a very focused effort from Toft. It shows why they are the T20 champions, and getting through these overs so quickly, again, is all part of putting pressure on the opposition. The 2 batsmen just having a chat.
And James Bevy to take the last over. Yeah, Casper's done very well. 3 overs, no maidens, 16 for 2.
Yeah.
Very good bowling.
He's bowled very well. Good length and very hard to get away. Right, last over. Can Dids get a double figures? Last over at least.
Again.
That's clumped out into the outfield. It's got to be 2 here. Yeah, there will be. There's a slight fumble. So, good start at least. 2 off the first ball. 1, 2, 2. It's gone up in the air now. I think it's going to fall safe somehow. It's only going to be 1 run. It has fallen safe, so just a single for Mike Renison. So Charlie Knowles on strike. No forward defensive, Charlie, please. We need some real... There we go, that's good. I'd go for 2.
Just the 1.
Just 1. Got away nicely. He's beaten Armourpreet now. It's got to be, go hours round very quickly. Well fielded. Just keeps it to 1.
Yeah. 6 to go.
$125 for 4. 2 balls remaining. Come on, Charlie.
Got to go big.
He's gone big. He's picked the fielder out. Oh, he hasn't. That's poor fielding. He tried to push it back over, is it? And has it gone for 4 or 6? 4 runs is the signal. It's a very useful boundary. 129. So we've got 9 off the over so far. 130, I think, still isn't enough, but it's a fighting, kind of a puncher's chance total.
Yeah.
See if he can finish with a flourish. He has. He's got it down the ground hard. Fielder's fumbled it. He's only got to get 1 though.
Just the 1.
I'm going to chance it. So it is 130 exactly off 20 overs for Didsbury 4s.
Agreed.
There's 10 4s in that innings and 4 6s. And Toft, when we return in about 10 minutes time, will need 131 to make it through to their second successive final. So we'll be back with you then. Let's try that again now. If anyone can let me know if they're hearing this sound now, that would be helpful. Let's try that again. Mohammed Khan is going to bowl the second over. There we are. Thanks. I'll just get my microphone sorted out. There's a smart red cap there, Mohammed. And he's going to be bowling to the Toft skipper, Vasilevsky. Yeah, key man on this day today. So he's men out and basically square either side as he comes in, right arm over, and that's smacked away for 4 straight away by Noah. Mess about with that. It's a bit short, and he picked that huge gap through cover. It's very much a hedge your bets field, this. It's just basically 4 in a circle and cover on the boundary. I just wonder if we can't be a little bit more adventurous, a little bit more imaginative, as we're going to have to be to... God, there's he caught it behind, he is. Oh, that's a beauty. There I was saying that, but Mohammed Khan has produced an absolute ripper second ball, and the Toft skipper has nicked it to James Coventry. And an early breakthrough for the 4s, and they'll be absolutely thrilled to bits with that. Such a big player with the bat. I crunched that 4 away, first ball of that over through the boundary, but Noah Vasilevsky has to depart for just 5.
And this is Ollie Hamilton.
Ollie Hamilton coming in to replace him. Bowled nicely earlier. And perhaps not expecting to be in this early. That was a real beauty from Mohammed Khan. It seemed to just nip off the pitch a little. That newer ball, he got it just right, and that little outside edge has given the 4s a big lift there. 8 for 1, and oh, that one last time though. It's a bit of a curate's egg, this one, isn't it? 4, wicket with a terrific ball, and followed with a wide. Come on, Mohammed. Find another one like that one. That sort of length will be perfect. So they're going to have to take 10 here, Dids, to have any chance, I think. He's done again now. That's another wide. Low slingy action. After the double figures, 10 for 1. But it's the wickets they need, and they've got 1 at least to get things rolling. Right. Now we've only had 2 actual legitimate balls in this over. Let's edge that away. He's found a big gap though as Ollie Hamilton. He's going to get at least 2. Might that trickle over the boundary? It has trickled over the boundary for 4, and it's the perfect 4 because it kept the fielder interested. Zohaib Ahmed right to the last, a desperate dive, and it just touched the rope. The perfect boundary. The fielder has to put in a lot of effort for no reward. So a second 4 already in this Toft innings. Only 10 in total in the Didsbury 4s batting. Score to 14. Oh, he's done him again there with that one. Oh, he's called it wide again. Looked a bit not right behind the bowler here, so I can't tell. But batsman had a big swish at it. So a lively second over. 4 wicket, wide, 4 wide. Another one. Oh dear. Well, we were talking earlier about how good Toft were, just 1 wide in their whole 20 overs. And we've already had 4 in this second over, and we've still got 3 balls to be bowled. He's going to be feeling it at the end of this over. It's another one down the leg side now. Oh dear. So after such an encouraging start, he's hedging his bets a bit here, Mohammed. Now, come on, get settled and let's find that length. No, it's too short. It's over Charlie Noel's head. I think that's gone all the way, has it? No, just bounced inside.
Yeah, yeah.
So, goodness, 17 off this over. Now, 21 for 1. That was a nice hit from Ollie Hamilton. And he's off the mark with a couple of He's got his account open with a couple of boundaries. Oh, Toft hitting back after losing their skipper.
Still 2 to come.
Yeah, still 2 to come. And this is the 10th ball he's bowled. That's better. All right. So all being well, it'll be the last ball of the over. It'll still be a 12 ball over. So we've had 2 overs in 1 effectively. So we've bowled an entire extra over. Driven hard, well fielded, well stopped.
Oh, yeah.
So the second over finally comes to an end. 17 off it. Yes, the wicket. That will give the force a smidgen of encouragement, but yeah, sorry, catching an 11 ball over that one. Very disappointing overall.
Next one, yeah, with the wicket off the second ball.
Yep. 21 off 2.
So Bosworth 2.
Yep. Sean Bosworth. Kim Wolf has just been standing at the other end watching all of this. He's gone aerial into the leg side, big gap out there. It's just 1. Don't try and hit it too hard, just try to get it up and over the inner circle, which he did. Oh, nice. Oof. Hamilton, not the most convincing shot. The waft at that outside the off stump. Survives.
I think he nicked, but it actually bounced just
okay.
from the keeper, I think.
Fellow scorer David Hughes, a slightly different view from me, and he's that one was a flash and a miss.
Yeah, the mixture of mature and young players we've got in the team. It's,
well, that's a beauty.
The young lads are going to have to just settle down a bit, I think.
Well, after that,
that was a beauty, but that was a beautiful ball.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's what Dids need. Need to. There were 56 dot balls. Almost half the balls in the innings were dots. So Ollie Hamilton's gone up. I think that's over Usman's head. It is at mid-off. He's going to get a rather bit of a leisurely 2 there as well. It shouldn't have been that easy. Yeah, 56 dot balls in the Didsbury Fours batting, which is far too many. Only 10 fours and 4 sixes, so they passed up a lot of scoring opportunities there. And under edge for a single. So a good over from Sean Bosworth, just 4 from it. It's 25 for 1 off 3.
Yeah, very good bowling from Sean.
Mm-hmm.
Two overs.
Now, skipper Jack Prince has got a decision to make here. Is he going to give Mohammed another over for that rather wayward first one? Looks like it. He's standing there with his smart cap. No, it isn't. He's going to give it to Usman. Usman Ilyas is going to bowl, so we're going to have some spin.
Thank you.
To change the pace of the bowling and probably produce a different set of questions for Ollie Hamilton to answer. When it was good in Mohammed Khan's over, it was very encouraging, but 17 in total conceded. We haven't got those ones to play with. So Usman still in the power play, so this is a risk. The 2 men out are on the leg side boundary, very square mid wicket and a classical deep mid wicket. So it's just virtually no run up at all. Usman, he just almost stands on the delivery crease and bowls, so it'll be good for the over rate. And we're saying how quickly Toft got through. 10 minutes under scheduled 80. They bowled the 20 overs, which is a super effort. Yeah.
Very good rate.
Very good effort. And all part of the pressure put on the opposition when the overs just seemed to be whizzing round as they were. Didsbury a little more leisurely. Hang on. Oh, there's Usman. It's pulled out hard. Can Charlie Nelson get there? You know, the bouncer's going. 4 runs for Kim Wolf. Tucked into a short one there and whacked it into that big space. And it bounced over the fielder's outstretched hand as he ran round. From deep mid wicket, 30 on the board already. There's a single. I mean, that's the sort of ball that Didsbury were dotting too often.
Yeah. That was a good call by Kim Wolf there.
It was, yeah. Easy single.
Ollie seemed to hesitate a little bit, but...
No, I've got to hope that a little bit of over-ambition gets the better of Ollie Hamilton, but it's not there. From a Toft perspective, that's a perfect response. Lovely hit, flat along the ground, past the despairing dive of mid-on. And his 3rd boundary already. He's on to 16 off 11. And again, good call for a quick single. That's Kim Wolf alert to that. So 11 off this over already, still with a ball to go. And Toft have got this well under control now. 36 for 1, just in the 4th over. Little moral victory for the ball at the end of the over, but as I say, 11 from it, so that's very much Toft's over, the batting side's over. Just need under 100 now, 95 more.
And that's interesting. We've got in comparison to the first innings, it's 36 for 0.
Yeah.
Versus 36 for 1.
Exactly, so the same runs wise, but
yes,
it's
as you said, with the dot balls,
indicates the
just
fall
need
off.
to run them.
Yep. Indicates the fall off that occurred.
Sean Bosworth has bowled really well for his first 2.
So he's bowling to Ollie Hamilton. Oh, and that's beautiful a beauty. Ball, yeah. 2 overs for 8. Into his 3rd over, just conceded 8 runs, Sean, and can keep it in that area.
Oh,
chance for a catch, put through his hands.
He slowed the ball down, that's the main thing. 1.
It's not going to be enough though, I don't think.
2.
It's trickled over the rope.
3, 4.
And that, I'm saying to the players at the interval, every chance has to be taken. That was a chance, but hard one. but a chance. It's through his hands, and not only that, it's gone for 4. Ollie Hamilton into the 20s, and Toft onto 40. It's in this 5th over. Sort of the shop with the small SL losing the skipper in the 2nd over. They've recovered nicely. These two put 32 on already. And just establishing some control for the hosts and the holders. It's looking very much like it'll be a... Oh, it's another beauty across the edge, yeah. And it is looking like it'll be a repeat of last year's final. Coming up a little later.
And this little battle here between Bosworth and Hamilton is very interesting. Hamilton just needs to hold off and see the over out, I think. Oh, it's gone wide.
Fortunately, he suddenly just lost his radar. Sean Bosworth, he's bowled a wide. 6 wides now. Just 1 in the entire innings bowled by Toft. I think was it? No, it was
Casper Coulson,
yeah, bowled it, wasn't that? Not
the 1 wide, but yeah, excellent bowling by Toft in the end.
Nicely dug out, and you see that's the sort of thing where Dids were dotting it. But Ollie Hamilton's turned that into a run. He's on a 22 now, just 17 balls. Kim Wolf has largely been a spectator. He's only had 9 balls in these 5 overs. But he's going at a runner ball quite happily, watching along as the total ticks over. Another wide. 43. Catch, is it? Oh no, it's far too straight. I feel they might be interested there because it was aerial, but they was hit nice and straight by Kim Wolf for his 2nd 4. Disappointing end to Sean Bosworth's 3rd over. 11 have come off it, and Toft have eased to 47 for 1 with still an over of power play restrictions to be bowled. And I don't think it will have originally been in skipper Jack Prince's plans to bowl Usman in the power play, but needs must. Needs to have added 39 in a little under 4 overs. It's needed to, quick wickets are going to, successive wickets are going to be what really puts the skids under the hosts. But no sign of that occurring so far. It's a full toss. Mike does very well to stop it at mid-on, Mike Renison. Can't prevent the single, but did very well to get down there. Finished 31 not out earlier. And Toft can afford now to be a little more relaxed about running too hard because of the strength of their position. Smart work by James Coventry behind the stumps, but Tony Sale at square leg. See that the batsmen are plenty behind the line there. Oh, that's a chance. Oh dear.
Oof.
Not very good cricket all round. It was well bowled. He was completely beaten there. Kinwolf really. He swished at it. It was a long way down, but James Coventry just evaded him behind the stumps. Again, another half chance. You've got to be taking these to have any chance of defending this sort of total. Ollie Hamilton has clossed this, but he's got enough on it down the ground. He's not caught that sweetly, but he's found the gap. The final ball of the power play brought up the top 50 with his 5th 4. And Toft strolling to victory here. 53 for 1 off 6. Need just over 5.5 and over, which will not be difficult to do on this field. All these wickets in hand, certainly. Now we need to work out who's going to bowl. Is it going to be Zohaib? He's lurking with intent. Coming in. Seems to be a little bit. Tony Sell indicating power the second power play, so Did's going to have up to 5 out now. I'd rather they kept people in. And
attacking more of an attacking field rather than defensive.
Yeah, we're not going to defend 130, so it looks like it's going to be Zohaib. Is it? No, it's going to be Sanjay Patel. So more spin, Sanjay Patel, yeah.
Okay.
Zohaib was wandering towards the umpire with cap in hand, but he's been saying about right. So we've got long on, long off, deep mid wicket. We've got a deep square leg, and Charlie Knowles on the cover boundary. A fairly orthodox field, otherwise 3 on the offside in the circle. Sanjay comes into bowl to Kinwolf. Plenty of gaps now to pick for him. And yeah, I would be tempted, I think, to try something different here and just bring fielders in, keep them in, because we're not going to restrict it. They might make a mistake and try and get too greedy. Getting down there with the foot to stop it going past him. It's still a single though for Ollie Hamilton. .28 off 20 he's made, and batted pretty well. Let's paddle around the corner. This is what I mean.
One.
And it's gone for 4 anyway. And it's brought the 50 partnership up. There's that boundary. 31 deliveries between the pair of them, and a 50 run stand. What a good effort that's been. 8 4s. That's Kinwolf's 3rd. And this is where the game is quickly swinging away from Did's 4s. Easy single worked out there. See, with men in, you know, if you're going to hit, you might as well, fine. You know, it doesn't make any difference if you lose in the 15th or the 10th or whatever. You're going to lose.
You need to attack in there.
It's a win-lose. Anyway, we'll see if what Jack wants to do. Sloop nicely. It's only going to be 1, I think, but they only need 1 really.
1 called.
Charlie Hamilton.
What have I got there? What have you got there, James? 11411?
Yeah, 11411. This over. Oh, that's on the pads at least, but not out. So 8 off that first over from Sanjay.
I think
Right.
okay. Perfect. This should be Hamilton facing.
Yep.
This is Usman.
Usman is going to continue. chance. Oh, flicked off the pad, just down the leg side. An opportunity there. Still no further breakthrough.
2 dots.
Yeah, but it's wickets.
Yep.
With the currency. Hamilton. To 30 now. He's got it very well. Well fielded.
Fielded. Yeah.
I don't think that's well hit there to a little bit deep mid wicket. Oh, correction, no, that's him out there, so it can't have been him. That was Sanjay, wasn't it? Yeah. So a single for Kim Wolf. So just 2 off this over, which is an encouragement of sorts for the fours, but we're going to need a lot more 2-run overs, which I don't think are going to be happening. And so Ollie Hamilton just knocking a single out, which they can do. There's no pressure really at all now run rate wise. 67 needed off 12.
In fact, that was one who's been brought in early.
Yeah.
Potentially weakened Didsbury's attack.
Indeed. Figure all coming up here. Noticed on the packaging it boasts the fig rolls have got 32% fruit. How on earth do you go out proving that?
Yeah.
Right, he's just getting ready for this 9th over, Sanjay.
Sanjay to Hamilton.
Good.
Too cold. One.
Be too easily, yeah. The boot on the boundary.
I always like to challenge when they call 2. I always like to see if they actually do run.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone big. Has Rohit Kuntal underneath it? He's caught it. Hey, a little bit of breakthrough for, and joy for Dids fours. As Ollie Hamilton perishes, he didn't need to do that. I wonder if that just might provide a little bit of a fillip somehow. It's a fine innings from Ollie, 33, top scorer of the match actually. Off just 28 deliveries, but he's perished, hit it into deep mid wicket. A bit of a gift really for Rohit Kuntal, who held on very nicely. And just gives a crumb of comfort. Looks like Gohar, doesn't it?
Gohar Rashid, yep.
Who, no helmet, no cap. It looks like he means business. Gohar plays one way.
Yeah.
And so you have to get that in third 11 cricket particularly, and why not? And he's got licence really. I mean, he can.
He has it.
Whether it comes off or not,
yeah.
there's still plenty of wickets in hand.
Yeah.
And say the total is 60, just past halfway actually. Toft technically, just 66 for 2, need 65 more. And they've got 11 and a half overs, so 69 deliveries to do it, which is well, really a
What a
foregone
ball,
conclusion,
yeah,
isn't it? Yeah,
yeah.
it should be, certainly. But
Expecting
having
one
got this,
ball and rubbish.
well, having got this breakthrough now, this is where they need another quick one.
Yes.
Dids. And go on, he's taking his time coming to the crease. He's taking a guard at least. There's some players don't. I mean, I was umpiring yesterday, and I think it was the number 4 or 5 for Armstead didn't want a guard.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Just. But anyway, Gohar's done it properly. He's there. He's Rusty flick away to open his account straight away.
Yeah.
Now here's the wicket now, Kim Wolf, 21 off 20. He's just played nice and steadily. Hit when there's been gaps in the outfield to aim for. He's gone big there. He's found another gap. Nicely played. He might test the fielder all the way. Has it? It has, yeah. Found the gap so well. He got it over the boundary. Fair hit again. The Toft opener. It's found the boundary for the 4th time. 71 for 2. Just 60 needed.
A bit of maturity there.
Oh yeah,
compared to Ollie, who's just trying to
clever shot, lofted it, and knew the outfield is very, very fast and hard, and that's gone whack. Tell you how hard it's gone. That's just bounced once and crashed into the fence in front of the parked cars. So no, with a wicket, then 9 off the next 3 deliveries. The upshot is it's 11 in total off the over. 75 for 2. And Toft in complete control now on this second semi. Bit of a resigned feel about the Didsbury players. This one's going to complete his spell.
So Osman for his last over.
Now Gohar. His eye's going to light up as it comes down towards him. Will you hear the little voice saying now?
Didn't quite get over
No,
that one.
a bit industrial, that wasn't it? A bit of a stiff-armed
Yes.
hoik. I won't call it a
Second
pull.
ball shot.
Yeah, a shovel to mid wicket rather. No run. Oh no,
That's better.
definitely. Murmur of approval from my fellow scorer David Hughes. The classic forward defensive, proper cricket.
I think Osman in the situation he's bowling is bowled really well. And there you go.
He's got hold of it. Over the head of Zoed Ahmed though. That's Gohar. Nailed that one. Even though the fielder was out there. And it's a little, it's not the shortest hit. It was well over his head. Zoed helpless to stop that. First 6 of the innings.
Indeed,
Can you
yes,
believe?
it is.
But, sweetly hit by Gohar. Take Toft into the 80s. 81 for 2.
Take your time now, Gohar. Don't do anything rash.
Crunched that out to
Don't
extra
need
cover.
to.
It's gone big there. But, well, gets a hand on it. Oh. Single. And he's calmly paddled away by Kim Wolf for a single. Finish Osman Elias's spell. None for 28 of his 4. Halfway stage, Toft 83 for 2. Miles ahead of where Dids were. Dids was 65 for 2, which just goes to show they just about doubled it in the second half of the innings, up with 8 wickets in hand, and they knew they needed more than that. And Toft, with it all but done here, just under 50 now. Needed, and Sanjay Patel into Kim Wolf is on to 30. He's hit it hard, has it? Oh, it's over the skipper's head at deep mid-wicket, and it's gone for 4. Jack Prince dived at mid-wicket, so he leapt rather at mid-wicket as high as he could, but his hands to it, but burst through his hands. It was timed very well. Momentary moment of alarm for Kim Wolf, but collects his sixth 4.
You just get it right to get it over the circle, because that's where they're fielding in.
Yeah. Just enough on it.
Just makes it harder for the fielder.
He's got
That's
again.
a better shot. But he was going for 1.
This round, is he?
Oh.
Oh dear, sloppy fielded on the boundary. Should have been stopped, wasn't, and it's successive boundaries for Kim Wolf, and it really has gone flat out there for the 4s. It's tough racing towards this victory target. Just 40 more needed. Kim Wolf 38 off 25 with his 7th boundary. Oh, he's gone big, and that's 6. That's a great hit. Yeah. Looking at the roars of approval possibly from the Toft team watching on, and the home support. Enjoying this now. Sure, Kim Wolf enjoyed that. That was right out of the middle. Have we found it?
It did sound very, very nice, that one did.
I think just a momentary delay while we locate the ball. I think we found it. Yeah, well done. So 14 off this over already from Sanjay, with only halfway through it. And this is why we might as well bring the field in, Jack. And we might buy 1 or 2, but that's about as good as it'll get, I think, if that. Good play from Sanjay, dot ball. So wide. 8th wide of the innings. Full toss. Oh, it's way over Jack Prince's leap there at mid-wicket in the circle. It's another 4. The Toft 100 comes up, and Kim Wolf, by some distance now, the highest score of the day. 48 not out. It's taken 18 off this over, plus the wide. Still a ball to bowl. Drag down. It's hit hard. He can have 2 here, I think, if he really wants to push it, but they might just set for the strike. No, Gohar's going for it. He's got it, and Kim Wolf's got a 50. Well batted. 29 balls, 6 and 8 4s.
Oh, in fact, he's made it.
Oh, made it 3, I beg your pardon. Let's just go back. So that was 3, wasn't it, in total? So yeah, so indeed. 105 for 2. Kim Wolf 51 not out. There we go. So we're all good. So 6 and 8 4s, and an excellent knot from him, and has all but sealed this game for Toft. Just 26 more needed. So 9 overs. Jack Prince is going to bowl. The Didsbury skipper, but I think he's not too late into the attack.
And this is where you were talking about earlier, James, where had Didsbury, kept a couple of partnership, or at least one batsman scoring 40s and above, would have been useful for Didsbury.
But it's not the strongest 4s team, but nonetheless they'll still be disappointed they haven't been able to do themselves more justice than this. As the skipper's in. Balls to Kim Wolf, who hammers yet another boundary for short delivery.
We'll go on the bike.
Oh, it's
coming across.
Okay, David, wait. I don't know if he was waving at a. Go on, that's gone big from Kim Wolf. That's gone for 6. That's he's finishing it in a hurry here. 16 more needed, and Kim Wolf into the 60s. 61 off 31. His second 6 to go with 9 4s. So it will indeed be a repeat of last year's final. I've been meaning to ask you this, David. Tell me this: why have Toft 3s struggled so much in the league this year? That's been a strange thing, really. I
think, if anything, we've been looking at how to the player availability over the season across all 4 teams has been very strange. Oh,
and stop that on the boundary. It's a single. 116 for 2. A 50 partnership, a second successive 50 partnership in his innings has come up as well.
Yeah, I think all 4 teams have struggled with consistent availability.
Right. Jack Prince. That 50 partnership, incidentally, came aboard just 18 deliveries.
Yeah.
Effectively 3 overs. Oh, nice little nudge around the corner, and Kim Wolf alert to the possibility of a single. Again, more things that the 4s didn't do. And so the match just comes to just 14 more needed now. Short again, pulled away between the 2 fielders. They've kind of almost collided with each other, and that's gone for 4 on the mid-wicket boundary. So an expensive over from skipper Jack Prince, 16 off it, but I think Kim Wolf now with licence just to finish this. Just 10 more needed, and Kim Wolf really cutting loose. 66 off 33. Oh, I've somewhat incongruously got the match of the day theme playing at it. Do you not understand what the cricket ground is? Mr. Whippy will be getting the bird there from people coming near to him. Zohaib Ahmed is going to bowl what could be the last over of this game. Well, at least it's given us some wiggle room as well, with just around 25 to 4. We should be finished in the next few minutes, so it'll at least give us a little more time to play with, and maybe the best part of the day that you want for the final. Hopefully Toft will get the pitch rolled and marked and swept.
I would hope so.
Which they didn't for this game. Anyway, Zohaib coming in, bowling to Gohar Rashid. Oh, he's carefully forward. Hit nicely by Gohar. He's pulled that away for cut that away for 4. Correction behind point. Now is he going to try and do it in style? Finish the match with 6 more needed. And I think he's explaining to Kim Wolf what he was intending to try and do. Let's see if he does go for it. But short enough, he's whipped it away around the corner. It's only going to be 1 though. So maybe Kim Wolf, the star batsman, 66 not out. Won't be fitting if he wins the game for his side. Batted really well 10 fours and 2 sixes, just 33 deliveries he's needed.
Really battered.
And really batted intelligently. So they had the early shock of losing skipper Noah Vasilevsky, but after that it's been all Toft really.
Oh.
Tony's supposed to signal to us. A long day, Tony, out there, and he's got the 50th anniversary celebrations. He might be needing a sleep before he can take part in any of that. But let's try again, Zohaib. He's whizzed that beautifully through extra cover, Kim Wolf. And a lovely stroke play, an 11th four for him to bring the scores level. And there really is no point having everybody out now, Jack. But I think, as I say, the fours is pretty much, well, it's been obvious for a little while what's going to happen. So it will be a Toft against Didsbury Threes final. Like I say, a repeat of last year's game. And we suspect that'll be coming up around maybe 4:15, something like that. Hopefully we'll have a little bit longer for our break. But worked hard here, David, haven't we? Anyway, scores level, and let's see how Kim Wolf finishes it. No, he's, so I was looking for the quick single to finish it, but
keeping going on his toes.
Yeah. And he's not finished hitting this over. Oh, yes, he has with a misfield.
Oh.
There's been a misfield, a single for Kim Wolf, and that's the game. So Toft have won and won well by 8 wickets, a thumping win in this second semi-final. And they will play Didsbury Threes in the final, like I say, which will be on around about 4:15. So congratulations to the host, the Toft, and commiserations to Dids Fours. So under strength today, as we've been discussing, but nowhere near a big enough total, and then an underwhelming display with the ball in hand, in truth, to that early breakthrough. Some Sean Bosworth bowled and tested the batsman, but other than that, it was generally pretty easy pickings for Toft. So we'll join you again for the final. Toft against Didsbury Threes around about 4:15.
Thank you, James.